What's going on, everybody? Mohawk13 here. He's doing another video. As you saw last night, I did my review of Hardcore Justice, and that was, as I said last year, my last stand with this company. This video is going to be a video on why I hate TNA. And it's also me a video on why this company will die. Why I hate this company so much. Okay, like, everybody pretty much I know has given up on this company. I haven't given up on it yet. I really wanted to give up after they changed Impact Wrestling for a couple of reasons. One, because you know, it's just a stupid promotional tactic. And second, really, it's the same Impact except with a different ring. But here's the thing about TNA. Last month, Destination X surprisingly was good, and TNA, probably the best TNA pay-per-view this year besides Destination X, was Against All Odds, and it was a throwaway pay-per-view. It was only a 7 out of 10. And that show was not that good. And you know, their pay-per-views aren't that good. And after last night, I could see why. Here's my main gripe with TNA. TNA does not know this Immortal thing does not work. Here's why. You can't, first of all, they're having this Immortal DVD, which, if anybody smart, knows is 100% kayfabe and stupid, and they barely have any material, because Immortal's only been around for less than a year. You know, it's just like saying WWE make a Nexus DVD, even though they wouldn't, because they made the John Morrison DVD, and that was an epic fail. But, thing is, but TNA, they aren't good business-wise. You see, they build up their top faces, and all their top faces turn heel and join Immortal. Start off with Jeff Hardy, which was a terrible decision, and you all know what happened to Victory Road. I don't want to get into that, even though it's very unprofessional of him. They turned him heel. They turned the Pope heel, even though the Pope's kind of turned face. Now he's tweener. He's kind of tweener, but you know what I mean. Then they turned Mr. Anderson heel, and now they turned Kurt Angle heel. Thing is, why it also started a year ago with AJ Styles, and they turned him heel, and they turned Samoa Joe heel, and they turned All Fortune heel, and they turned him back to face. But the thing is, why? Why do you have to turn all these people, all these wrestlers heel? You're gonna turn them heel, and they're gonna say what they and you want the crowd to like them. Then how are they gonna buy their merchandise? Mr. Anderson was doing great merchandise sales. Jeff Hardy was doing great merchandise sales. Kurt Angle does. It's bad for your business, and if you're not gonna make any money, is you're gonna have heels run your company. And the thing is, Kurt Angle is your top babyface. That got me mad. Why is he heel? I want to know why did you turn Kurt Angle heel? Why did you turn Mr. Anderson heel? Why did you turn Jeff Hardy heel? Why did you turn AJ Styles when you turned AJ Styles heel? Why did you turn, I don't know, who else did turn heel? I don't want to say Bully Ray because he was kind of healed before I joined it. I don't want to say Abyss because Abyss deserves to just leave that stupid company. But it doesn't make any sense. And then you have Sting, who is your world champion, who can't wrestle a good match. Everybody's saying, you know, the match was not that bad last night. I thought it was bad. Yes, I hated the ending. It was a star and a half. For me, it was a star and 3/4 match. Now people are giving it 2.5 stars. I'm thinking, no way. A star and 3/4 was for me. Another thing is, why turn all your top babyfaces heel? And what's going to happen now? You're going to have Sting and Hulk Hogan at Main Event Bound for Glory. Sting's 52 years old. He's 52 years old. He can't wrestle. And Hulk Hogan hits back surgery pretty much every other week. And another thing is that those two had a match at Main Event at Starrcade in 1997. Starrcade 97, arguably one of the worst matches I've ever seen. The match sucked, and they were both old, and it sucked. They were both old, and they were washed up. In 1997, TNA, it's 2011. Why do you think if a match that sucked in 1997 would be any better in 2011? But people are saying, oh, what if it's a street fight? It doesn't matter. They should not be wrestling. They should not be wrestling. Hulk Hogan should not be wrestling. Sting should not be wrestling. They want to wrestle like all the other old people and like old independent scenes that are not the big indies like ROH, Jakara, PWG, Evolve, Dragon Gate, CZW, IWA, not really IWA itself, but you know what I'm getting at. Wrestle in those. And then you'll be a legend, you can go to WWE Hall of Fame, you can be an ambassador, you can get the nice rating. Why wrestle in TNA? Why waste your time? And the thing is, why? It makes no sense business-wise. And I think this is the reason why. The TNA does not want to make any money. They never go in the crowd. They're always in that stupid Impact Storm. By the way, that crowd was pathetic last night. Pathetic. They were dead throughout the entire night. It was the entire crowd of people at Universal Studios that are bored. They're walking like, hey, what's this? Impact Wrestling. Oh, okay. Let's go see it. And they go in. They have no idea what the heck's going on. They're like, who's this guy? Who's that guy? Oh my god, is he hurt? And you could see the crowd's like this. Dead. They're like, why are we here? Let's go. And you can see people leaving. And the thing is, TNA doesn't know that, and it's free. They don't want to make any money, and it's just terrible business. It's just, I wanted to quit TNA for a long time, folks. And I never really had the chance to. Well, not really had the chance to. I had plenty of chances to. It's just, I never really wanted to. I never really wanted to. I want to give this company chances and chances and chances and chances to make it right. And they never do. They made it kind of right with Destination X and signing Austin Aries. But another thing with TNA is TNA has such a loaded roster of talent that you can use. Why not use AJ Styles? Why not use Christopher Daniels? Why not use Kazarian? Why not use Samoa Joe? Why not use the Motor City Machine Guns? Well, Chris Sabin's hurt. That's probably why. But, you can still use Alex Shelley. They're kind of using Alex Shelley. You have them. You just signed Shima Zion. By the way, I'm pretty sure they signed Shima Zion. Shima Zion. They have the freaking talent relations with New Japan Pro Wrestling, with New Japan and AAA. I mean, they invade their biggest event of the year. The only problem is this is funny. No one from New Japan or AAA ever comes to TNA, which I think is very funny. They have those working relationships. You can get people from New Japan. Let's see who's in New Japan that they can work with. You can bring in Prince Devitt. You can bring in Takashi Segura. I think, yeah, Segura. I don't watch Japanese wrestling. I only watch matches. Yuji Nagata, Hiroshi Tanahashi, and from AAA, Conan can come back. I don't know who's in AAA though. I was about to watch. I want to say La Parka. You can bring in. You can bring in. You have talent relations. Jake Evans. Jake Evans, who is amazing. The fans love him. He's in AAA. You can bring him up. Let's see, who else is there that they can have? They have Austin Aries. Austin Aries, the self-proclaimed greatest man to ever live. I think he's one of them. He's one of my favorite wrestlers. He is probably I'm going to go on a limb and say this. He's probably the most charismatic guy in Ring of Honor history. But more charismatic than either Steen or Hero. Even though the guys are pretty charismatic. He's really charismatic. Why not use him in something bigger? Who else? Brian Kendrick isn't that bad, I guess. They released Jay Lethal and the Young Bucks because they didn't like him. I don't know why. Those guys have better talent than most of the guys in Immortal on their worst day. Why not use them? Use Beer Money better. Not have Beer Money squash and bring back Homicide. Really, if they want. That's another thing with TNA. TNA likes to repeat storylines. If they want to repeat LAX, why use this wrestler that is very bland and boring, aka Anarchia? And why not bring in Homicide, who can work a pretty good match when he wants to, and even though when he doesn't, he can flat out suck. Just watch the 9th anniversary show, Ring of Honor's 9th anniversary show against Roderick Strong. You can see Homicide can work a good match if he wants to. Bringing guys that want to work. And then if you want to repeat it, thought that was cool, like Eric Young. Eric Young is on my last nerds. I like Eric Young. He's a good talent, but his Natalie Challenge gimmick is stupid. Bringing back the Monster Abyss. The old Monster was really cool. This Monster is just stupid. Don't get me started on Orlando Jordan. Just don't. And, TNA has a lot of problems, and TNA, you have a lot of problems, and I might send this to you on your YouTube page, but I want to let you people know that I'm done with this company. I'm not going to probably watch No Surrender. I'll probably watch Bound for Glory just to see what it is. I'm not going to watch Impact anymore. I'm done. Make a response on what you think. If you want to give me any pointers, go ahead. Be sure to send your questions for Q&A. And, at least WWE and ROH are good. That's it, guys. Peace out.